Hey yo, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light. Namaste and blessings to you all. Today is March 4th, almost said February. Today is March 4th, 2025. It's a Tuesday, so happy day to you, Grand Rising. Hope all is well, and thank you for joining today. It's okay. Yesterday was a portal day, so March 3rd, 3/3. Actually wrote portal, and then I was watching someone. She was saying something about how you had. She reminisced the show G.U.T.S. I forget her name too, or I would say what it was, but I have to even finish watching that. But she was saying something about you, the show G.U.T.S from Nickelodeon. It was like a show about, do you have the guts to do like these dares? You know, they had different teams, and it was like you were competing, but it was really just proving to yourself your strength. So it was kind of like about competition, but you were actually just proving to yourself your own strength. You weren't trying to be stronger than the next person. That's like the real symbolic nature of that show. So some of you probably weren't born in the late or 90s, like coming up in the 90s, early 2000s, where Nickelodeon was really big back then. And that's another story about Nickelodeon, because we already know some things about behind the scenes when it came to Nickelodeon kid stars and what they endured. This could be symbolic to the message, possibly, with Nickelodeon being so big, and then come to find out they weren't even who they said they were. They were really exploiting a lot of young kids who have turned out to have psychological damage. I'm hearing psychological problems, and I'm also hearing psychological power. The power of being a psychologically okay. The power of being psychologically enhanced, or okay, the power of being psychologically advanced. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Where is this going? Something about being psychologically advanced than other people. So on this site, not this site, excuse me, on this page, let me put my disclaimers out. I am not a psychic. I'm just a messenger, all right? I'm here to provide the purest love and light vibes from the Most High Creator, my spiritual team, guides, God, Gaia, the universe, the Most High Source, in the purest love energy possible. Therefore, I remove any dark entities, evil eye vibes, evil eye vibers, and negativity from this space. Keep it divinely protected in the love, light, and glow of the Most High Creator, our ancestors, and our archangels. So we remove any dark entities, evil eye vibes, evil eye vibers, and negativity from this space. We keep it divinely protected. Did I say that? Y'all bear with me. But if it don't resonate, please do not force the Cinderella slipper to fit. And don't eat the food on the plate if it don't resonate for you, okay? It might not be for you. I'm one reader. Find the reader that's best for you. Always know your free will, intuition, and discernment are key factors, regardless of a personal or collective message you may receive. So this is also a non-judgment zone. We ain't judging over here. This is an uplifting zone, creative zone, clarity zone, healing zone, zen zone, spiritual zone for the moment that you may need it, or you could pass it along if somebody else does. But yeah, we're here to uplift and heal, basically. But if this is your first time, hello and welcome. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I appreciate the ones who have been rocking the channel. I'm always very appreciative and humbled. So thank you. You can always thumbs it up if you like the message as well. But my email is always going to be in the description. You can always email me if you need to. 444 on the timer. Okay, Spirit. So this is a divinely protected portal that you've entered. That will make sense. Oh my God, that will also make sense because as I channeled today, I sat down to start the message. It was 12:33 p.m. Then it quickly, I was like, oh, 333, right? Then it quickly changed to 12:34. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5:11 on the timer. I took a screenshot so y'all could see it. And it's about to be 12:44. That's crazy. A lot of spiritual signs here. You're being divinely protected. Excuse me, spiritual burp. You've been divinely protected. Excuse me. See, it was 12:34 when I started this message. And now it's about to be 12:44. So 10, that's been 10 minutes basically. A cycle has ended and a new one is beginning for you as you step into this portal. It's a divinely protected portal. You have the guts. Thank you, Spirit. So I'm going to look up the show Guts too. Let me look that up right now. Nickelodeon. I don't even know how to spell Nickelodeon. Okay. Y'all look, it's 12:44. Let me see. I'm trying to look up the Nickelodeon show Guts. If I can spell correctly. So this was the show I'm talking about. All right. And this was back in, when did it come out? 1992. Wow. A game show. It had 3 seasons. What's the overview of the show? Let's go to it. In a nutshell, this show was, oh man, where did it go? Competitors face physical challenges in 5 playing areas. Yeah. So competitors face physical challenges. That's crazy. I heard psychological powers, but even like physical powers, like you have like psychological powers. And I always say I'm not a psychic, I'm just a messenger, but you receive like downloads, like psychic abilities, okay? You do have those. I'm hearing premonitions, revelations. I'm hearing wake-up calls. So you have like a psychological approach, but then you have physical competitors with this guts. And so you have the guts to kind of, what I wrote down actually, I heard look up the show because I wrote this yesterday on the portal day. And then today, I heard look guts show up. So then I heard you had the guts to go through your divine portal. Then this line kind of came, had to write a line right here because I made like a mark. Then I heard but cause some major changes, arrangements, setbacks, familiar faces, and rearrangements. It caused some major changes with things that possibly were arranged or rearranged your life in some kind of divine order. Maybe you thought you were on a divine path and it was ordered for you to do that, but Spirit had to kind of rearrange your divine path because your divine path was still leading and guiding you down the right path. However, this divine path that got rearranged was a divine path to give you the guts to go through your divine portal. Damn, that's dope. Spirit, oh shit. Yo, that's crazy to me. Let me take this in. This is crazy. Because it's like, on the show Guts, these were young kids, like, being on different teams and trying to, it's like you want your team to win. You cheering it on. It's like, we gonna compete against this team. We gonna win. It was about a win-win-win scenario. But at the end of the day, like, I think they would encourage, I haven't seen that show in a minute, but I think they did encourage, like, yo, guys, we are all winners out here. Nobody's going home feeling like they lost, I think. But who's to say people were really upset? So you had, like, people that you probably was like, yo, nobody lost out here. We all winning. We all gaining. Gang. No matter what your path do, your path, we winning together. Because we are not competing with each other. 10:01 on the timer. If anything, we uplifting each other in this world, right? And we gonna uplift this team and that team and that team and this person, that person, this family, that family, this company, that company, like this culture, that culture. Like we uplifting and uplifting and uplifting each other. And so you felt like you had to be uplifted by these other people that could have possibly started to compete against you. Because I heard familiar faces. I was like, what? So some familiar faces were rearranged, and it could have been a setback. But again, yo, oh my gosh, Spirit said you were on your divine path. It was leading you the right way. Your divine path was leading you the right way. 10:55 on the timer, 5:55. And all these changes had to occur. Major changes at that, because I did hear major changes. All these major changes had to occur on your divine path. 11:11 on the timer, to bring in those wishes that you've cultivated along the way. Even the wishes, the well wishes I'm hearing that you sent to other people. You're now getting everything that you wish for. So on this divine path, it was bringing all these wishes to fulfillment, to fruition. Okay? But along the way, there were some major detours, changes, rearranging, and all this that caused something. Because you had the guts to, I'm hearing, because I'm going back to the show Guts, they were like grouped up in teams. Let me see if I can find anything else about it. Competitors face physical challenges in 5 areas, 5 playing areas. So people could have been playing with you. Could have been 5 people. And I'm hearing competitors face. So these were people, again, familiar faces. All right, it says competitors face right here. And I wrote familiar faces. Okay, that's crazy. So basically, you had some familiar faces that were competitors or something. So Nickelodeon G.U.T.S is an American television action sports competition series. It first aired September 19th, 1992 in the U.S. Theme song is Do You Have It? Dun, 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 Guts. And then it's like all this beat drops. Y'all remember that? For those who know. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Y'all. The final episode date was December 10th of 1995. That's my born day. And I just saw 13, 10, 13, 11, 13, 12, and 13, 13. Wow, that's crazy. Because I had to have some guts in my own life and go through a divine portal shift as well. Like a lot of you have been in or currently are going through. We all have faced a divine path that we're on. And it's like opening up all these blessings and things. And then along the way, you get a lot of hardships too. You learn a lot of life lessons, blah, 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 right? However, when you got thrown off, it could have been something about competitors just wanting you to lose, or people that thought you weren't worthy or wouldn't mount up to a particular endeavor or a particular idea of something. I'm hearing maybe you probably got physically judged, because it is a physical competitive sport. So maybe you were judged on your physical appearance. Maybe you were judged on what your accreditations or something like that. Maybe you were judged on the lack thereof of something. Something could have been a judgmental approach towards you, Divine Collective. So if that was, I sympathize and I give you a hug, okay? You got through this, or you are getting through this because you had the guts. Okay, Spirit, I love how it's coming connected. Because you had the guts to go through your divine portal. which shifted everything into alignment. Okay? Shifted everything into alignment when you kept going through this divine portal. And this divine portal was meant to be here for you in this moment in time. Because now you're able to step out. This divine portal, really March 3rd could have really been symbolic. From even December to March, that was the hibernation period because we're about to enter springtime. So from December to March, you were hibernating, and it was a cold ass winter. Winter was here, and it still kind of is cold, and places experienced the most extreme cold they've ever experienced in their lives. A lot of companies, a lot of businesses are going through a lot of major shifts and changes and rearranges and arrangements. Some people had to rearrange because they fell back on, I'm hearing there were some familiar faces that some people are going through setbacks with. People that you felt was a true sport. Like, you hear, oh, you're a true sport, you're committed. But you got people who was actually competing. This is crazy. You have the guts to walk through the door. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. My boy AJ from Backstreet was on that. What? Oh my goodness. That's so crazy. It was so many people that used to be on, like people from that you are very familiar with in the music industry, or just actors and actresses. Y'all could probably see some famous people if you care about that. But of our time, fame and fortune. Fame and fortune. Let's talk about that real quick, because I'm not going to stay on here much longer. I'm just going to get a deck, though. I'm going to get a card. So fame and fortune is great. It's great to utilize your talents and uplift and change the world, or do what you love just because you want to do what you love and have it as your profession. But it has become a different vibe now when it comes to fame and fortune. It's like, if anything, I hear fame and fortune, but I hear a lot of greed and power behind it, or recognition. I'm hearing like the all-seeing eye, and it's 12:55. It's 12. Well, it just turned 12:56, but it was 12:55. Something about the all-seeing eye. A lot of people want people to see them. Look at this, the death card at the bottom of the deck. Something is dying off about fame and coming to the light with the moon card. Okay, Spirit. Something is dying off and coming to light. I'm telling you, your rebirth, when you step into this divine portal, it is bringing a lot of hidden things to light and hidden people to light. That's why these major changes, that will make sense, have come here. And so you've had the guts to end things that you saw the truth about that were not in pure intentions. You had some stuff hanging you up. What could have been hanging you up was these lies and people that were sneaky. It says lies, cheating, stealing, trickery, scheming, hiding identity, strategic, adaptable, and daring. Yeah, these people were competing. I'm hearing you can't compete where you don't compare. See, people was comparing their divine path. See, people, it's like think about like a racing track field. You got all these lines, people about to run and compete. And but every path look kind of different. You got the end ones are a little smaller, then it goes a little wider. But sometimes a lot of people, you think that inline people, the ones that are in the circle, would win the race. No, I used to run track and field. Nope. You would think that, but no. Some cases, possibly. But it's like they think they can get there faster, so they kind of run faster. And then they might slow down in the midst of really getting close to the finish line. While the person on the back end, It's like, okay, let me start out slow and then let me just hurry up and catch up, or just make a dash for it. And then it can end up passing the next person along the way. So these people are getting judgment. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Somebody backstabbed you and you getting judgment for this. See, when you step through a divine portal, it was a spiritual transformation, a renewal, a sudden change, and a new beginning. And then you saw the truth, the moons. You saw secrets, hidden truth, insecurity, doubt, deception, intuition, illusion, misconception. A lot of people here, you are finding the truth out about, but there could have been some trickster spirits, excuse me. And they could be receiving judgment as well, because these people cause heartbreak, unhappiness, sadness, disorder, loss, bad health, trauma, and grief, possibly to you. But see, you still out here doing your due diligence. 6 of Pentacles, generosity, charity, support, employment, and sharing your rewards. This divine portal is allowing you to share your rewards and have the guts to do it now. And that's why justice is here after this backstab and these competitor spirits. Because it says bitterness, failure, enemies, curses, dead end. Look at this. Violence, physical or spiritual attack, victim consciousness. We just said physical. Physical or spiritual attack. The guts, it was like people competing physically against you because you had a psychological power and the gift of sight, of intuition, of discernment. And these people realized they competed against the wrong person, because even though they were on your, like, they had a divine path, they were side by side. But see, on a track field, you're going to go to the same finish line. Spirit was like, you can't compare the divine collective going to this finish line, because the path that I have for them is not even on this track field. It's a whole nother portal that only they can walk through. You cannot compare that. Let's focus on your track lane. And that's what a lot of people are realizing. It's time to focus on your own track, so you can get back on track or stay on track. 22 on the timer. A lot of these people, you are reminding them to stay on track because you went off track. You are reminding people to stay on track because you had to be diverted off track. And you still managed to sit, Yeah, you got some people mad about that. Look, I can't make this shit up. These competitors are bitter. And you still keeping your peace and balance. Yep, restoration, replenish, patience, rejuvenation, calm, and indulgence, because you're the imprints. Maternal, nurturing, fatality, artistic, harmonious, sensuality. Yep. And then look, we saw 1111. Now you got the wish fulfillment. Positivity, entertainment, fame, hosting, acclaim, and popularity. Cannot make this shit up. I'm telling you, you got fame. Yeah, you got 10 of Pentacles. You got abundance. After you got... Hold on, guys. I am doing something. So, yeah. After a hardship, you are here, yo. I'm so proud of you guys. I am so proud of you guys. Hold on, let me... Y'all bear with me because I am multitasking. Oh. Okay, guys. Oh, I've actually put that in wrong. Okay, and then this is about to stop recording. Y'all bear with me. I apologize. I got so much going on at one time. So anyway, after a hardship, you got the 4 of Wands too. You can have a happy life, happy wife, happy life. Let's see something else. Let's see. 3 of Pentacles. Oh, you got people that's going to work up with you now. And some of these people worked against you. I'm trying to tell you. Look, the 9 of Swords came out. Yep. The Nine of Swords came out. Craftsman, tradesman, hard work, paying off, collaborating, partnering with others. See that collaboration. You were in a collaboration with people that possibly wanted to compete with you after a while. And now these people are unhappy. They have guilt, regret, remorse, hormonal imbalance, unfocused, breaking point, insomnia. Yeah. Because the thing that we're watching on here, she's saying release your negative energy. It says brain power, focus, mindfulness, and citizenship. And she's talking about write the infinity line. Let me show you guys. I don't know if I can show y'all this. Let me see if I can find it. Maybe she can send a link to this. But she's saying to draw an infinity symbol. That's crazy. Draw the infinity symbol. You are infinite. The fact that this is even coming up, because I'm actually like in like a meeting video, and I'm gonna find that so I can show you guys. But it's called Brain Power Wellness, and it has the number 10 in it. Oh my gosh, that's pretty beautiful. So anyway, you are infinite out here. That's why people wanted to compete, because you have like an infinite power out here. And you don't even use your power like you are the almighty Wizard of Oz. No. Or the all-seeing eye, because I did hear the all-seeing eye earlier. You're not even trying to be like, oh, I know all and I can do all and I know that I am all. A lot of people that you were on a team with thought that they needed to compete with that. But they have that own quality in themselves as well. Whether it's family, a company, a group of people that you cool with, a support group, whatever, I don't know, a classroom. So you have to be thrown off a divine path in a sense, so spirit can open up your divine portal, and you have the guts to go through it. And you also were a winner in this. How can I say this? You won big because you did a major change where going through your divine portal, you did not allow it to create you to think that you were better than the next person. You were just focusing on yourself, right? That was it. And you was focusing on your team to help them focus, or focus on your family to help them focus. So, but I'm going to end it there, y'all, because I am getting a little distracted. But I think we got pretty much the gist of this reading. You're the whole empress or emperor out here, okay? And fame and fortune is coming to you, but it's like you're going to be, that's the shift too. You're going to be showing it and showcasing it in a whole different light. That's going to surprise a lot of people, because a lot of people didn't probably think you had the guts to even showcase your light, your power, your gifts, your talents. They probably thought that you were just done, but you had the guts to prove yourself wrong and prove yourself right. And it ain't got to do with nobody else. Okay. Yes, I'm here. Okay, y'all. Yes, that's how you pronounce it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, guys. Yeah. So anyway, I hope you have a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings, and namaste.